Someone in my recent life commented on how I look like a baby, well, a child, an 8-year-old. Um, I do look very young. I look like a child, um, or at the very least, I look like a teenager. And I did actually thank the person on my life because I said it gave me a really good idea on a video to make, which is um, how looking younger than you are or looking really young um, exacerbates pretty punishment. One of the funniest things to me, but not funny, but more annoying, is how oftentimes I will go out and I will have teenage boys sort of trying to nag me, like trying to, do things like refuse to move out the way for me. You know how when a man sees, or a boy in this case, sees someone who they think is very attractive and they feel intimidated, and so they kind of get really stiff and like really puff out their chest and like raise their shoulders and trying to prove something, so they will refuse to move out the way for me. Oftentimes, like circle around me, but in groups, and sometimes start talking about me loudly or laughing at me in public. So just doing things where it's very clear they think I'm their age mate. I think this is especially true when I have my hair curly or wavy or whatever. That makes me look really young. But in just general, I come from um, my family on both sides look really young. And I think obviously the older you are, and just generally in society, the older you are, at least up until a certain point, the more it's kind of expected that you're given a lot more respect. Whereas a very young woman or teenager is seen as easy prey, right? Even from, or even by other young men and teenagers. So I think this is why pretty punishment is worse for women who look younger than they are, because you are seen as having zero power, but you're also seen as being very naive and essentially stupid, because you're seen as not being able to fight back, because you don't have much experience in the world. And I have had that experience with older men who think that because I'm much younger, they can really sort of just steamroll over me. And they're often so shocked when I kind of am able to handle them and pretty much make them look like a fool in front of everybody else.